I am at General Springs Cabin on the Mogollon Rim in Coconino National Forest around above Payson. You can tell it's all ponderosa pine, and at the moment it's nice and cool, probably 60 degrees. So the sign says, I know you can read it, but Coconino National Forest, General Springs Cabin, built in 1918 by Lewis Fisher and used for many years as a fire guard station. The small spring near here was named after General George Crook, who used the spring while traveling the old Fort Apache Camp Verde Military Road. This cabin is preserved for historical significance and its use is prohibited. This one says the Cabin Loop Trail, General Springs Cabin. The Cabin Loop Trail links General Springs, Pitchett, and Buck Springs fire guard stations. These cabins date from the early days of the Forest Service on the Mogollon Rim. The General Springs cabin was built between 1914 and 1915 by Lewis Fisher again. Early rangers working from the General Springs cabin helped develop and establish forest management. The cabin was used into the 60s. In 1989, the Forest Service rehabilitated the General Springs cabin. Please treat the cabin with respect. I shall do that. What a nice little, cute little place. So the logs are not interlocking. They are held together with 2x8s. Interesting. I guess that would make it a lot easier than trying to notch logs. This section back here, which is like a bedroom, we'll go inside and you'll see that, but it looks like it was an add-on, or just the logs weren't long enough. But there's lots of long logs around here. Thick, shake shingles. I mean, they're 3/4 of an inch thick. So it's like 4-inch diameter rafters and then planked with, looks like 1x10s. Stone footer foundation. Pretty neat little cabin. It's actually glass in the window. Deer and elk poop. Huh. And kind of fresh. I keep seeing poop. I don't see stupid elk. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about 12 by 12 by 12, 12 by 14. I think this would make a nice little hideaway for a ranger. And this must have been a bedroom back here. This is the part that looked like it was added on later. Shelf up here. Now, but there was probably hung clothes on there if they needed to hang clothes up. Yeah, 1 by 10, 1 by 12 planking for the ceiling, for the roof. On looks like 4 or 5 inch round rafters, just notched in down at the bottom. How cool is this? I got things to show you on this trip. I got a chainsaw, a Makita electric chainsaw in the bag and that kind of paraphernalia for it. I would like to wake up and walk out here for your morning coffee. I see tracks here, but I'm not sure. Not sure what kind of tracks. They do seem to have a little toenail at the front. 1, 2, 3, 4 paws. Could be a cat. What a neat place for a cabin. And there's the hiker. Red Hiker 1. There's a sign down here a little ways. I'm going to go see what it says. I'm up here for a few days. I want to maybe camp on the rim and you know, get a little campfire going. Show you all my chainsaw, my new chainsaw. I've already used it. I cut a tote full of wood. I've got plenty of wood now for at least a night, maybe 2 nights. Huh. Share the trail. Don't use wet trails. Stay on the trail. Respect the trail. Hikers. What can you expect? Faster trail users, bikers, runners, and equestrians approaching from behind will often say, "On your left." Bikers yield to hikers. Share the trail. When hiking in a group, hike single file or take no more than half a wide trail. Make sure everyone in your group understands. Don't tune out. If you wear headphones, keep the volume down. Or only wear one earpiece so trail users don't startle you. Yield to horses. Stay downhill from horses. Spooked horses go uphill. Greet the rider. Horses can perceive hikers wearing tall backpacks as dangerous predators. Your voice establishes your humanity. Yeah, well, that's to be determined. Equestrians. Inexperienced trail users. While all trail users yield to horses, many users are intimidated by large horses or they just don't know what to do. Manage your animals. Don't school green horses on high traffic and shared use trails. Greet users early. Hikers and bikers yield to horses. Many novice trail users are intimidated by horses. Mountain bikers. Same stuff. Greet. Pass slowly. Be polite. So this whole system of trails adds up to about 25 miles if you wanted to do the whole trail system. No, I'm not going to do that. I would like to be somewhere. I hear elk at night or see them in the morning or in the early evening. I could camp here, I guess. But I think I'll go back up on the rim. I guess I could mimic Kevin Wald on, as he does on his channel, and say, "Home! Where's my home?" There is this nice campsite here just across the road from the cabin, as you can see, and it's got a nice fire pit going for it. A little bit wet getting in here at the moment. You could probably fit, I don't know, three camping rigs in here if you wanted to. And there's firewood just up the hill a little bit. So that's the first video of today in this series. But tomorrow I'm gonna be set up and I'll have, like I said, my chainsaw out, my new chainsaw out, and hopefully I'm gonna fly my drone a little bit, get some shots. That's why I want to go up on the rim. So yeah, tomorrow will be good. And this is the Mogollon Rim. And out in that direction would be Payson. I don't know what that mountain range over there is. I think I'm getting my hiker dirty again, all dusty. Just washed it off. Well, this is a possibility for tonight's campsite. It's pretty. But I'm thinking I'm going to go back to the other campsite. I think that's what I'm going to do. I had a strange noise on the trailer a minute ago. It seems to be gone now, so I got to figure out what that is. That wind is picking up. That was the one thing I didn't want, was the wind to pick up. I'd like to have a campfire tonight.